Hello and welcome to the next stop on the creation trails. Now, I've got a short reading from Genesis for you. Here we go. Then God said, "Let the water be filled with living things and let birds fly in the air above the earth." So God created the large sea animals and every living thing that moves in the sea. The sea is filled with these living things, with each one producing more of its own kind. He also produced every bird that flies, and each bird produced more of its own kind. God saw that this was good. God blessed them and said, "Have many young ones, so that you may grow in number. Fill the water of the seas and let the birds grow in number on the earth." Evening passed and the morning came. This was the fifth day. Now, I love birds. They're one of my favourite animals. My dad knew all the birds and he could recognise their songs, and he used to teach me. So I think I'm quite good at recognising birds and their songs now. One I love is the robin. You know, the one with the red, well, more of an orange actually, front. And we used to feed them when I was growing up, and we had one that used to come and feed on little mealworms from the palm of your hand. And it would come and it would just sit on your hand. It was wonderful. Now, you know, some of us have had to be wearing masks recently. Well, I thought it would be great to get a really snazzy one, because my black mask, well, it's a bit dull really, don't you agree? So I went online and I ordered a bird one. Do you want to see it? I've left it in the church. I'll just be a moment. So what do you think? Does it suit me? I have to say it's not quite what I was expecting. And it's really stuffy in here, so I'm going to take it off for a moment. Whew. Now, the churchyard has lots of birds. Shall we take a moment to be quiet? Can you hear any birds? Can you see any birds? How many can you see, and what species can you see? Here in the churchyard we've got the jackdaws that nest in the bell tower up there. And they're the ones that are really noisy. And then we've got the red kites that sometimes fly over, the ones with the huge wings. And we've got smaller birds too. There's the blackbird with their bright orange beaks, like my t-shirt. And we also get robins, like my mask. But it got me thinking about how amazing birds are and what it must be like to be a bird. I mean, how did God make something that could fly, even the big birds? Now, I know something as big as an ostrich or a penguin, they can't fly. But what about one of those beautiful birds and the kites that we see around here? How can they fly? When they fly, we don't even see their wings moving because they just glide. But what about a robin? When they fly, their wings, they move so fast that we can't even see them moving. I wonder what it would be like to fly. Do you think if I put my robin mask back on, I could fly? Should we give it a go? I think I might have to go down to the church car park though, because there's too many trees around here. Let's give it a go. Come on. Right, now how am I going to do this? I know what, I'm going to have to tie this to my foot, so here we go. Let's see if this works. Here goes, I'm flapping. Oh wow, I've taken off. Now I need to work out how to turn towards the church. Here goes. Whoops, way too far. Let me try again. Oh no, now I'm flying away from the church. I think I'm going to close my eyes and see what that helps. Nope, I'm even further away now, and I'm still flying the wrong way. Oh, no, now I'm going further away. I'm flying the wrong way, I'm going towards Farnham. Right, how am I going to do this? Let me think. Here goes. Whoops, halfway there. And maybe if I close my eyes, I'll gently flutter down. Nope, I'm higher up now. If I flap slower, maybe I'll go downwards. Hey, it's working. I think I'm going to close my eyes again, and maybe I'll get back to the car park. Here goes. Woo! It's working. I'm going to go land now before I get completely lost. Now, you know I didn't really fly, don't you? But can you imagine what it must be like to be able to fly up into the sky? Now, one bird that I love is the skylark. And they fly up into the sky, but when they fly, they also sing. And they sing this wonderful song from up high so you can hear it when you're down on the ground. When I was young, we'd go to visit my grandparents in Devon for the summer holidays, and we'd go for picnics up on Dartmoor. And there are lots of skylarks on Dartmoor. They are my favourite bird, and it's a sound which always takes me back to those wonderful summer holidays I had when I was young. And do you know the most amazing thing? They nest in the fields around the church, so that when you walk up here, you might be able to hear them too. Whenever I hear them, I always thank God for how brilliant birds are and how he created such amazing creatures. I'm off now for a bit of a rest, but here's a film of just what a skylark looks like when it takes off and sings in the sky. Bye.